Welcome to the live. You may now drop your question. Are you guys excited? Because I am. Come on, go along. Please drop your question. Hi, sis Jen. I just answered your question, Joe and Leo. Please click the like button. Gonna do to her. Sis E. Like the hair that you're going to like the hair that you're gonna do to them. They're gonna be happy, yes. Sis Jen, hello. Bobby, hello. YB, is it gonna be this week? Thank you, Eliza. 9 people, 6 likes. Let's match the people watching. Is it gonna be this week? No, not this week. Eliza, Daniel, when will Rick ask you out? Non super chat. So new. I'll get profit in digital marketing. Probably I can answer the will he, Daniel. But this is for Sodu first. Thank you, sis Michelle. Um, this is also a yes. Daniel, will he? Will he? Will he? Yes, he will in the distant future. Eliza. I? Okay, let's see. You're welcome, John Leo. I'm seeing here they're working on it, and I think it's getting clearer to them that they need to continue the connection. Lena, what is Emma thinking about you? What is Emma thinking about you, Lena? What is Em thinking about you? So here's the thing. What they feel about you is there is a push, kind of in a on the edge of a cliff. Should I jump or should I stay here and observe for a little while? Jump meaning pursue you, right? Yeah, there's still hold on this with the 4 of coins. Kind of wondering, let's say, observing in a sense of a little more push that they're gonna jump, but they kind of really wanting to pursue or either put their trust on you. I am seeing it here. Almost there. Let's say 90% trusting your energy. I'm seeing here very, very soon that this person's going to somehow gonna be a little comfortable with the energy. Sis Jen, Michelle, Anessa, thank you, and Giselle, thanks. Daisy, is it gonna be this month? Is this gonna be this month? Oh wow, there's a lot of contradictions in this. I'm not seeing it's going to happen this month. Shanae, distance on purpose. Shanae, was it on purpose? Um, I think the question is incorrect. It's not distance, kind of frozen. Um, that is. You need to know, sis, how did you get rid of this? Yep. Um, how did you? Let me have this card for you, sis. Let me see. This is for you. How do you gonna get rid of? Ooh, I think that this, let's just call them, I know I mentioned it's not entity, but or it's not something, but let's call them entity for to make it a little lighter though. But I can see here that this is more of been living lying there for, I don't want to say forever though, but I think that they're there for quite a long time with you. Kind of, they're just hiding somewhere beneath, um, either your heart or subconscious. I think that this has been, well, it has been there since you were a child though. Um, it was given. So these kind of given to you when you were young and grew with you. With the daughter of wands, I can see here that these can be removed either by the person who gave it to you, and I can see here that this is family related, and forced it using the moon card, right? Someone that is very close to, um spiritual. This is for you, sis. It's kind of like really like a parasite in your system. Thank you. YB, will you get engaged this month? Is this gonna happen this month? YB. Is this going to happen this month? YB. This month is the opening of your person realizing about offering the engagement. It's not going to be this month, but this is the opening, kind of them realizing. You're welcome, Eliza. Okay, you're welcome. Pisces currents, feelings, and actions for you, Mario. Current feelings and actions for you. 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 Alright, here we go again. With them missing you, wanting to fix the connection. I can see here that somehow the so-called third party that we kind of discovered, it's ending. Or almost ending. Really, really close to separation. With a Knight of Swords here, but they are still on that energy of, should I gonna do this? Is it too early? It felt like Mario is not healed yet if I'm going to, or the connection is not the past connection or the ex's connection or the third party connection rather. Um, Kind of there's still some pain, wounds, it's still fresh. Um, but they will try. I can see here opening themselves up, starting to embrace the connection with you. The action here is, I feel like she's being forced to do something, or she's forcing herself to do something, but that's not really what her heart feels. There's an apology here with a Hierophant, but with the Seven of Swords, it felt like it's faked, or they're faking the action. Although their heart here wanting to really fix the issue, but the action's kind of like being forced. It's not aligned. The thinking is there, the action is kind of late. We're Anna. Yep, I also promised you something, right? Um, JV gonna greet you today. As of today, it's your birthday. And since you've been with here, or since you've been here, um, let me give you a short reading as my gift for you. Um, Anna. I can see that someone far from you is thinking of you, remembers this day, um, having this thought of what if we're still together. I love that. You already ended this connection, but they, either you or them, somehow kind of waiting. Um, there will be an offer of communication, but it's not gonna happen today. There will be greetings. It's gonna be a little late, but I want you to know that they remember the day. They remember the day, but there's still some fear. But they will greet you on the latter days. Lena, should you fall back or show more interest to move these things forward with should you fall back or move forward, so that you can see progress? So should you invest more interest or stop it, to have a positive move? There will be positive move here. I think that your emotion, or what you're giving to them, is energetically, it's a little too much. I can see it even verbal. Step back a little. Be silent. I am seeing here that they are going to move, ask you, and that will be the start of the conversation for you to say your heart out and fix the issue. If you're wanting a move, a positive move, then you need to keep your silence. Lena. Hallmark. Oh, it's been a while. Hallmark. Video editor. This is for you. Hallmark. Oh wow. Competition is tough. Continue searching. It's actually a no, but who knows, right? I mean, things may change. Says Michelle. Ace feeling after this weekend. Why do I feel like wanting to use this? Because it felt like connecting to you and your energy. It felt warmth, loving, full of hope. It's kind of light. I think that this um card is telling is the fear, and kind of like engaged in fear because it's it's time to release what is chaining, um a realization of I I waited for her for quite a while now, and this is a little time compared to the waiting that I did. So if I can wait that long, why not now? But still, I'm keeping an eye or tracking, At, it felt like I have my own calendar. If I am I am checking if things are progressing, whether it is physical or something in their mind. They keep on, like, there's no force. It's kind of tricky. There's no force, but I'm trying to remind you energetically that we need this. Like, no pressure. But I need to count from 10 to 1. Sort of. So it's kind of tricky, right? You need to answer this, no pressure. So I'm going to count 10 down to 1. So 10, 9. Um, it's the certainty of me wanting to have a celebration, no matter how long. If that is long, I'm gonna make a way to make it a little shorter. But those plans, those bullets in my bucket list needs to happen. And I feel enthusiastic with how I rearrange things, and with the download of excitement that I have because I know that I'm going to get all of these with you, with your contribution, with your um, sort of. You are also sharing energies with me. It's not just me working on it. Mm. I love that because it gives them high hopes. YB, work and finance reading for the rest of June. Work and financial reading for the rest of June. Work and financial reading. Work and financial reading for the rest of June. Well, financially, what I am seeing is hope that the race is already coming. You can almost see, feel, touch, experience. Sort of the universe is giving you um, the sign that the race that you are waiting is about to happen. Work wise, either a new project, a new department. It's kind of like a new feeling that you're gonna get that make you inspire to give more of your energy. Giselle, yep, Giselle. Crazy dream of Earl. Oh, what's with the dream? Sis Jen. And I also had a dream. Um, oh, now I was reminded of my dream. I wrote it, but I know it's also somehow close to your connection, to your dream, sis Jen. But either way, um, crazy dream of Earl all night. Uh, deep knowing and thinker. So it's more of you. I think Earl is embedded in your subconscious, whether or not you are aware of that you are thinking of them. Well, subconsciously, probably it's hiding in your vault of memory, which is the subconscious, right? And once things are relaxed outside, the inner thoughts are working. Um, for some reason, I am seeing here that Hierophant blessed. It's giving you the and the wheel of fortune. Even with all these fights and struggles, I'm seeing here that your dreams is giving you hope. Not because of energy, but this is going to also or feeling of hope, but this is also an experience that you and Earl is gonna experience this being together or togetherness or union in this 3D. I can see here that it is being guided with a blessed energy here, apologies, and strong foundation. Union is also here. This is an old story of fights, but things are changing into your liking, into your wanting. Love reading for the rest of June. This is for you, YP. Love reading for the rest of June. Love reading for the rest of June. Love reading for the rest of June. For the rest of June, even with this, oh, I can see celebration also. However, I can see here that this is a fixation. I can see here that there is an outside person who's going to um influence the happiness, um almost as if that this outside person or energy, it could be also your guardian angel or soul family that's helping you um fixing or rearranging rearranging the path towards having a celebration and success. So I am seeing here, since this is being guided also, which means higher chance, of having a successful connection prior the end of the year. Where I'm seeing your third, fourth week of this month. Gabriel, hold up. Gabriel, general love reading for the next few months. Okay. So we're not talking about this month, saving this June. So that will be July moving forward. General reading. It gives me a it gives me more of romantic, well, probably romance is in store for you. And what is this? This is about a confession. I feel like this energy is, or hide these feelings for you, or the truth kind of give you mixed signals or mixed emotion. But I can see her softness from them. I can see that they are willing to bare their soul, you know, be naked, metaphoric, um, and let you see all of them. I think that this person is still watching you or watching you. I feel like either you hurt them or they hurt you in a way, but I can see here that they already know that they did something wrong or they did something fishy here, and they're willing to work things out with the Eight of Coins and Seven of Swords. My sneakiness, I'm willing to work this out. Now I want that anxiety that I gave you to be washed away. I think that this person gave you something, coldness with the Five of Pentacles, or left you in the cold, or give you something that really hurts you. They are now having this clarity, accepting the connection and wanting the connection be fixed and continue, a continuation, almost as if a confession of, yeah, it's me, blame it on me, and I know that it is me to blame. It's, I know that you said general, but it appears here the dominant is the romance. AK, I know how everything happened with Peter and how he feels about you after all that took place, right? Hold up. I want to see, this is a karmic cards or karma cards, because I want to know, um, if he feels this deep inside that makes their next action influenced by this, um, by the action that they did. Hold up. Uh-huh. I'm seeing the experimentation. I think that this is a test, or they're testing themselves. How will I feel? And how will I gonna sort of love. How will I gonna love, or how deep is my emotion for AK? Um, Let me get this. I want to be grounded with that question. This is this is them getting more clearance, aware, or awareness that they already changed for the better, that they're no longer the same person. In fact, I'm seeing here that the changes here, they're only looking at one person with, and they felt bad. First time, first time Peter felt bad for doing something that they're doing before. It's kind of strange to me because this is a new feeling, and I think that they're also wondering. So this makes them certain that they are truly deep in love with you and do not want to hurt you, and they do not want to do this again. Um, there's regret here, but I can see here that the experiment that they did on themselves is probably a little extreme. But knowing Peter, they're gonna do extreme ways, right? Just to prove a point. Are they gonna make a move here? Let me recheck. I know this is not what you asked for. I think that they're gonna open things up with you. And that's how they sincere. That's how they are sincere to you. Andy, will you get the promotion soon on your current job? hmm Oh, this is a yes. So, sis Michelle, you're next, but hold up. Let me just open my door because sister is gonna be here. I says Michelle. Love reading for the upcoming week. I want to use this for you. Love reading for the upcoming week. Love reading for the upcoming week. Love reading for the upcoming week. It kind of like chill to me. Chill because what I am seeing here is, yeah, I know that there's certainty already, that there is, like, to me, I'm already experiencing it. Well, part of the manifestation is believing, living as if you're already experiencing it. So he's claiming it. Um, oh, see how he changes. It's not the plan that he's changing. The bullets, the priorities, let's say this one is the first, then the next day I'm gonna change this top priority, gonna place this on the seventh priority or the seventh bullet. It's kind of like chill. Now I'm going to observe because it's also disrupts their how they're going to attack, how they're gonna do it, how they're gonna make this come to fruition. Because they now found out that them rearranging makes the plan gets a little longer, or a waiting, the waiting part. Ace of Cups, Ace of Swords, the Four of Wands. All that they want to share with you, I think that their priority is really the living place, the house, the sanctuary, if I may say. Because they want that kind of, I want to be with you in a place and work things out, whatever left in the bucket, as long as at least I am with you. There you go. At least I am with you. Yeah, and working fast or changing the bullets fast, it gives me a burden, almost as if I am prolonging the agony of being with you, with the Seven of Swords in here. These changing of bullets kind of backfiring on me and made me more weight. Their priority here is really being with you in one house, and that's very certain. That's what I am seeing. So the energy here is, yeah, getting calm and not change things. I don't want to disrupt the water. I don't want to um I don't want to change it while I'm not seeing any result yet. Mm. You're welcome. Ah. Yep, Shanae. Currently feel. Shanae, hold up. Let's check here how many questions you have. One, two. Still have one more. I'm sorry. It's just. Sis Michelle, beautiful I am. Sis Jen 2, Sinead 2. I. Jalil's current feelings. Or how does Jalil feels? Current feelings for you after this weekend. Did I mention to you that your correct me if I'm wrong, there is an issue with you and Jalil the last time we talked. Um Fixation is what I am seeing. And I am also seeing here that they're gonna open up almost as if gonna be touchy. This is sort of like slapping me with a word. Um, Two of Wands is a depiction that is going to happen soonest, and this is very soon. Ace of Pentacles and the Chariot coming back, returning, offering of abundance. It gives me the feeling of sense of urgency because I'm missing you. Cameron, does T have any feelings for you? What kind of feelings? Is it hatred? Right? Is it loving? Is it irritation? Those are feelings. Hope the next time you're gonna be a little. Well, I'm seeing here somehow happiness, so that's a feeling, yes. Shanae, general read for this week. Any steps closer to your goals or love? This is for you. Did I mention to you a while ago, less than 5 minutes ago, that they're going to express their emotion? Here it is. Wedding, here it is. So this loving energy still lingers on you. There's just a little rough road. It's just a short, um, let's say, commercial break. In your journey with Jalil. And I am also seeing here, I know that this is not what you asked for. I am seeing here an increase in abundance, literally money. Something is about to change here. And still, the pregnancy is still here. See how The changes in energy can happen in just one word or just one event. These energy were in you for the past weeks. There's just one day when you got um when you had issues, right? You fought, and all the cards were, as you can remember, heavy. Now it's getting back to getting lighter. Um if I can rate or give you a percentage, you're almost 85% of the goal. These union of you and Jalil again, like in 3D, touching each other, gonna have a great leap of 90%. And I can see here the reason being is because you're not gonna be worrying about finances as well, because it is pouring. So that will help, right? Not worrying is a less of a burden. Really just focusing on the connection. I know when I saw it first as a child, see, how can I return it to the person? Is it something that you would help with, or can I do it yourself? Let's see. Let's use this card again. The only thing that you can do it yourself is talk to that person, but let the person sort of absorb the energy back. It's not gonna be imposed um, by you. The child is here again. And I think that this energy is getting obsessed with you. Um, this should be done. I can see here I got a direct message. Should be happening today or tomorrow. Your day. Your day. Today or tomorrow. Well, it's still the same. Um, my day too. So there's a sense of urgency. High Priestess is here. And you know for a fact that High Priestess Babaylan is the High Priestess. You see me shuffle. Well, I can do this, but I can also see. Well, I can return this though. It's clear. Um, Returning it to the sender, I can see here that it burdens you with the Ten of Wands here. It felt like to me you can open things but not really remove. You yourself, if you're gonna do it yourself, you can just, if I'm going to say this, keep the door open, but you cannot let this entity, tell them to leave. It's a different person who's gonna say that. There's sense of urgency because it's becoming a little obsessed with you, and I can see here more. Have you felt this, the change of moods probably in you also, and people around you? We're just happy a while ago, now we're shouting, now you're calling me names, now I feel different about you. That's it. Hold up. Right. Oopsie. So removing Shanae. This is Jen. There we go. will are gonna continue to be to you on your birthday. Ooh hoo hoo. I want to use this moon because you are being affected by moon. Thank you guys for the likes. Appreciate it. Well, I'm seeing it's their action towards you is not gonna be there for a long time. Um, it felt like because of the eclipse, the the darkness was shadowed or blocked, blocked the lights, and I can see your sense of urgency that we need to do that. Um, there will be a bend of time and space for them to change their ways because that energy is gonna be gone. It's sort of, have you been thorned by the bone of a fish when you're eating? So you're gonna, once it was removed, let's say either it's just gone naturally or you lubricate and it was washed down, you're gonna feel the relief right away. Yeah, sort of these burden. It's a different card, but the burden's still there. It's going to leave, and I think that this energy is going to be with the chariot once it was washed away. Sort of the path is just gonna be one direction and giving you this equal give and take. Um, it requires wisdom, knowledge, and rituals. This is short lived. Short lived says Hallmark. Where is this card? You're welcome. I know, right? BG. Oh, you too. Did M. See you at the event last night. Mm. Did M see you at the event last night? Yes, and their eyes is stuck on you up until you leave. Beautiful I am. His current feelings and next action towards you. Current feelings and next action towards you. Current feelings and next action towards you. What I am seeing in here is more of wanting to really, almost dreaming, wanting to have interaction with you, verbal, and I can see here more of physical. Um, physical touch is very dominant at this. They're just trying to control themselves. It felt like any time they're gonna burst. Why I am feeling and seeing drunk text or messages, or they're just gonna show up, under the influence of alcohol. Um, with a seven of pentacles, I think that you're waiting. Also, you kind of like pull in the days. There is communication here. I think that their unconscious is bugging them. They're gonna send you either a message or um any form of energies to send you a message of we're not done and we are fixing this. But I am seeing more of actions. This time this will be an action driven. Unlike before, there's still some fear. Well, there's still some here, but not that strong like the past few days. Raven, if there is another job for you, a chance to work abroad. This is for you, Raven. I think that you need to hear this. There is, but it'll be the chance of having a good job is where you at. BG, did Pogi's friend find interest in dating you? In dating you. BG, this is for you. Kindly click the like button. The likes are not increasing. In dating you, I feel like was, but sort of the energy here is I got disappointed, and the feeling were, I almost forget about or forgot the. No, this is intentional. This is intentional that I need to. I need to leave that behind, that thought. Carmen, how will James gonna treat you tonight? How is he gonna treat you tonight? Carmen, I hope that you received the email. This is for you, Carmen. Treat you tonight. Well, there will be conversation. It felt like there's still some trigger in here because there will be there will be discussions that they're not gonna, or they're going to disregard. Can we just move on and let's not forget? I mean, let's forget about what happened from the past. But I can see here that it needs to be discussed, but they are not going to pay attention to that. So that's where the trigger is. It felt that I am being neglected. That is the feeling. Because you want something, you're kind of like wanting to go back, which is, let's say, going left. They want to move forward, which is going right. So I hope that you can be in one direction right now. It's your, it's gonna be your, how do I say this? It is gonna be your choice if you're gonna push your direction or be with the person? How is the friend of in on your mind feel about mm, not talking? I wanna use this oracle card to you, sis. Getting down the rabbit hole. Let's check. Mm-hmm. Um, for them, it is. There is an acceptance in here, sis. An acceptance because of. I know that this is not the right time. I know that the emotions are still high. Or at least for you or for me, I can't still forget about what happened. I know that we will still clash. Um, but it doesn't mean that the connection ended. I still wanted to be friends with her. It just so happened that sort of time heals all wounds here. And I am believing in that. Um, I know someday on the right time, the divine timing, we will still going to have a communication. Yeah, because it felt like us separating, not talking. It's a facade. It's an act, but we don't like. We don't want to do this. Now there comes fear. Um, because it felt like am I gonna? It felt like I'm bowing down. But it's not too soon. There will be communication, but for them, it's more of I am accepting. I am accepting what is happening, and I'm going to accept what's in store for us in the future. Um, I can say here, time heals all wounds. It sounds cliche, but that's where your person is right now. Carmen, what will happen when you see Cola this Wednesday? Hmm. This is for you. What is going to happen? um, I can see here an offer of abundance, but or it could be an offer of abundance to continue something, but I am going to, let's say, have a second thought of giving everything what you want from me, but I'm a bite in. So there will be continuation of either friendship, continuation of the conversation that was on pause, but I'm not giving everything because my heart still belongs to, or I still need some energy that I need to um, kind of like a priority energy here that I need to attend to. So there will be an opening. Yeah. All right. Um, general love and guidance reading. This is for you, Carmen. General love and guidance. General love and guidance. General love and guidance. Eight of Swords. Queen of Pentacles. The Moon card. Page of Wands. Knight of Swords. The Emperor. General guidance here is, I think that I keep on saying this to you for quite a while now, but it felt like, well, if this is you, this is you. You know, you don't have to change also for me or for the person. Um, but your energy and your person's energy, the person that you are dealing with, that's stressing you right now, are super matched, and no one's one to bow down. Um, it's a mirrored energy that you don't want change, and you don't want to change yourself and your person either. um since you're the one who's asking me the question, like your person do not have any idea how to do it, so this is for you. You know, the comply before complaining. um give them their give them what they want first, and then complain if you must, if rather than complaining on the onset, because I'm not seeing here any union, because it felt like things are happening real fast here. And the Moon card, because prior complying, there's already a lot of question. um an Emperor, no one wants to move. Flexibility is needed with your connection with him. Says Mish. I love that. Hold up. Give me a couple of sec here. Yep, I got C's, Michelle, Shanae, Jen Mellows, and Beautiful I Am. Alright. But your question here is reading for the rest of the month. Of course. Rest of the month. I am seeing cure. Cure in a way of cure and acceptance. Did I say acceptance to you a while ago? Yes, and acceptance still here. You know, the person may not be perfect. Me as as your person, I probably be thinking, yeah, Michelle might not be perfect, but that's the imperfections also is what I love about her. So acceptance of who you are. And did I say earlier the optimism and the excitement, it's still there. Now, since you asked for MGC, why there is a sort of like a toy, you know, an artificial um thing, object, that I'm probably planning, thinking, wanting to experience with you, sort of a new I'm not sure if this is new or something that you did before with him. I kind of want to go back to that sort of hidden desire. Because I want to satisfy, you know, your cravings when it comes to human, desire. Uh, or this is something that I really wanted to ask. It's been hidden inside my head, and probably this is also what's gonna be discussed and part of the list here. Now I get it. Can I ask you right off the bat? Um, are you open for the role playing? Mm-hmm. Kinky, here we are. This is what I am seeing here, sis. Mm-hmm. Either are you open for that, or can we do that or do that again? Mm-hmm. Pabir. Missing AR. Missing AR. Um. Yes, Pabir. Miss Forbes. Antoine want to take you seriously. Mm-hmm. Um. Well, I can see you're that serious. There's a lot to say there, but that's serious. Ah. Hi, Pinoy Kahoy. Right, sis Michelle. So without the changes to the final plan. Uh-huh. Which months will be leaving? Hold up. Which months will you be living in the same place? Ooh, without the changes anymore. And without the changes, it felt like to me this is the same place that we discussed. What's that? I forgot about that. Is it the hold up the ocean side is something about nature. Um, I cannot specify, but this is right after because I don't know your again. I don't know your climate. We only have sunny and rainy. Now it's rainy. Um, Either summer or going going the next weather. So still summer, but going the next weather. Because this is the house is here because this is something that we manifested way back then. It was just either disconnected, cut off, or went into a different bullet. But we're getting back there. Almost as if union without the almost union without the ceremony, but doing the things that a couple doing. Mm. Gabriel, based on your reading from earlier, was that about the Aries and his energy coming through? Was that the Aries coming through? Oopsie, this is not here. Give me a couple of sec. Was that the Aries coming through? I'm gonna use this one instead. Was that the Aries coming through? Was that the Aries coming through? Um, see here more. Fire sign is what is dominant. Um, Fire sign or water sign crossing fire sign, or fire sign with cusp of water, or water sign cusp with fire sign. Chances are this is the Aries. Um, this person has, I know there is conflict, but I'm I'm going to try my best to seamlessly move forward and fix things. Yeah. Keisha, have you? This is for you. Have you? Have you already met your person? Um, I'm not seeing here yet. Why is AV being so cruel to you? Why is AV being so cruel? Why is AV being so cruel? Why is AV being so cruel? He wants domination. I mean, AV wants a... AV is very stubborn. Tried to do things that you like, but it felt like for AV, it's a force. It's a command. Well, I tried, AV tried, but there's resistance. Sort of, I am rebelling now because you're making me do things that I don't like. After the exam, this is for you. Be wise. I think that it's not changing. It felt like to me that you did something that made him lose the trust, and it felt like you cannot revoke it. Um, ah, thank you, Mary Love. What's coming in love and advice for the rest of June or early July? Advice in love. Advice for the rest of June and early July. Oh wow. Being grounded. Um, well, I am seeing here not all fights are worse. Not all battles are worse. The fight, or not all fights are worth the battle. What have you? I forgot about that word. But choose your battle. Um, Focus on what is productive Because I'm seeing here triggers from people that is going to dismantle or derail you from your goal. There will be a lot of things that you can focus on for your growth here and that you can start on, but these energies are going to exhaust you and drain your energy. So the advice that I can see here is be grounded. Know if this is your right time to move. If it's not worth the move, then rather make a move to or put your energy to something that is going to be prosperous for you. Miss Clove, what do you need to know right now? What do you need to know right now? Cut the doubt, cut the fear. Trust, because I can see here it's almost a blessing that they're giving you. It's already in front of you. But it's making me appear that you tend to be to see not see them. It felt like you're seeing it invisible, but it is already in front of you. The cloak here, or what's blinding you from seeing what's supposed to be yours, the wishes, the gift, the warmth, the abundance, is the fear. Cut it. And be brave enough to let go of the past chapters. It's done. It's already done with the Ten of Swords. Let that go. Let go of what's burdening you and focus on. Because celebration stability is here. Be brave. Be brave. Oh, sure, sis Jen. Yup. Shanae. Give me a couple of sec. Shanae, Jen, and beautiful I am. Alright. Shanae. When should you expect to move? When should you expect to move? This is a direct message, Shanae. I think that you must also consider the other party if they love to move, because it felt like to me there's chain hook or energy that's holding them from not moving. So this should not be just your decision but also your partner's decision. It could be your child, your children too, right? Because there's an energy that I am holding on, and not wanting to make a move. It's kind of like it gives me, you need to prepare me prior me leaving or putting my feet outside. Um, Knight of Pentacles, Eight of Wands, the Lovers, Four of Swords, Two of Cups, and Ace of Pentacles. I know that you have plans of making a move this year. But I am seeing it should be a mutual decision, or it could be like what is, or it needs to be explained to that person who opposed, no matter what age they are. I can see here that the understanding is gonna be given to you once you explain it to them. The acceptance. I'm still seeing October, or October rather, or last quarter. But I hope that before the move, it's gonna be a little, or you're going to have peace. Not leave, do not leave a weighing energy on the place, because that's gonna haunt you. Lavi. Kira's friend posted romantic pictures of her and Kay. Kay just told me 2 weeks ago that this woman was her best friend. Was it Kay's connection with Miranda? Oh, connection. Why did Kay lie to you? First, did they lie? Kay's still trying to see you. Now, first, is there any lie about the connection or about the picture? Um, what I am seeing here is a reiteration of my explanation. If I'm Kay, you know, I need to reiterate and explain again, because it felt like my words didn't come across clearly. It felt like there's a need to clean up, right? And I'm about to do that. Nine of Swords, Two of Pentacles, and Eight of Cups. Let's say there's supposed to happen a connection romantically, or there's supposed to have a romantic connection between us. I mean, the other person on the picture. But we decided not to. Now this picture posted is stressing me out. Page of Swords to Justice. If there's one thing who's really attracted or more attracted, it's not me, not Kay. It's the other person on the picture. Um And I am seeing here that they are still choosing you because this story was too old. I think that this picture came up prior us having a meeting or picnic, what have you. Yeah, it's already done, and it's supposed not to be discussed anymore because what I mentioned to you is what is real. But it felt like you're not believing me, so I have to reiterate that. Um, it's more of being friendship. Well, let's say that person likes me. Here's my connection with her. That person likes me, and I don't want to say taking advantage of the energy that been given, but I am I am accepting the energy, no rejection, whatever the energy that they're giving, and kind of like embracing it. Um, because I needed that connection, or I needed that person for a wider connection. Um, I'm seeing here that they are still going to choose you and have plans of being with you. The connection here is just being friends. And I feel like I have nothing to explain because what I mentioned here is I already explained it weeks ago, or it's just friends. Beautiful I am. When will this action or text or phone calls gonna take place? Uh-huh. When is this action gonna take place? Alright. I want you to know that they are going to first test waters. Um Calls from unknown numbers, that's their first step. Uh this is them testing the waters if you are, because I have this feeling of you're waiting for my call, but I'm not going to call you with my number. I am going to test if you're waiting. Uh-huh. Crossing these months to July. But I am seeing more of first, second week of July. First, second is more of, but this supposed to happen real soon. There will be attempts, but the real conversation is going to happen like second week of July. But more of there is an attempt like missed calls or calls from unknown numbers, like a test. So there will be a test broadcast. Uh-huh. Yep, got your email, sis Jen. PG, any potential love interest coming towards you from now until July ends. Okay, this is for you. Potential love interest. Well, none so far. Not on the dates that you mentioned. Lavi, your son told you that he wants to attend USC for college. Does he have a chance of getting accepted if he applies this fall? Is it gonna be this fall? Is it gonna be this fall? Ah, um, you can explain to your son that this application requires commitment, and he needs to take it seriously, because I can see here it's not because the heart wants and the will is that strong without a move of preparation. I'm seeing here a failure. But what I can suggest here is he needs to change his way. It could also be let's say, change in his time, removing some bad habits, or habits, maybe not bad, but it requires more time. Um, not this year. Not this year. Or not this fall, rather. Jen Mellows, general reading. General reading for Jen. A general reading for you and Yuan. Okay, general reading for you and Yuan. General reading for you and Yuan. I feel like this connection of yours and Jen, connection of yours and your person requires guts, requires bravery, requires um, risk. Because I can see here that your person somehow doing things to make you stay in a place. I think that you need to move around. What I'm trying to say here, if they're trying to chain you in one place, you need to move around. Let the energy find you, not you waiting. Because I'm seeing here he's trying to, if I can stick you here in north, let's say, so that I can move around and I can come back to you after, and I know that you're there. No, I'm seeing here a little risk, a little rebellion is needed. If you want me here, then you wish. You might not see me there. There's a direct message, because I can see here it requires some changes from you, for you to see some positive moves, or positive result rather. BG is, I'm hoping you got to the next what? To the next event. Ooh, is I'm hoping to see you on the next event. They are. And they know that you will. And I am seeing here, even with or without, I think that this is being guided. You're gonna know the next event, and you're gonna be there, and he knows, and M knows that you're gonna be there, and they are hoping. Is Jay hoping you stop by this weekend? Ooh, let's check. Are they? Yes, because you gives them happiness every time they see you. Abba, Should you move on? Should you move on from H? Should you move on from H? Moving on here, well, you can, but I'm seeing here, no. Wait a little longer. Shan T. Will you meet a new love this August? Yes. Edge Online. When will the engagement with Z be called off? I know, Crystal. So, this is for you, Edge Online. When will the engagement with Z? Very soon. I'm seeing here around November. November to the end of the year. So November, December, there's just one month, right, left. You're welcome, Be Wise. Good night, Carmen. What will happen if you talk to him tonight before going to bed? What will happen? What will happen before tonight? What will happen tonight? What will happen tonight if you talk to him? Well, you're gonna be heard. They will accept the call. No movement yet. You're gonna need for or you have to have patience if you are going to wait for a response. You may be talking a lot tonight. There's no response from them, but it doesn't mean that they are not interested in what you're saying. They are listening. And you're gonna see a reaction or a response from what you said the next morning or in the next few days. They're not going to give you like an action and answer right away. It's gonna be a little more time. And I think that's much better because what I am seeing here is if they're gonna give you a response right away, it's gonna be a clash, and they know what to do. They will listen. I will reconsider that, sit on it, sleep on it, and process things the next morning or in the days moving forward. Mm. Mm. Oh. You're welcome, S. Ham. Was it, what is your husband thinking about you, S. Ham? Husband thinking about you getting back together. One thing I can see here that they're truly missing their child. But they feel like you're not going to give them the happiness, give them the even kind of like they feel that you're going to reject them. Lady Vava, is it gonna be this year? Hi, Barshea. Is this gonna be this year? Chances are next year. You're welcome, Edge Online. K, should you move on from Taz? K, should you move on from Taz? Should you move on from Taz rather? Should you move on from Taz? Well, I am seeing here that they're gonna run and chase after you. Why are you doing this? we've known each other for quite a while. Um, King of Cups, the Hermit is here. The Star. At this very moment, you're kind of like giving them all your energies, and they know that you are there. So what they're trying to do here is they're since you are always showing, or they're always seeing you or feeling your energy, what I am seeing in here is they're not paying attention to what they're gonna lost if you're going to move away. um the card is giving me walking away, and you'll see that they're gonna chase you because you're going to rock their world. um Kind of like you're going to wake them up, you know. I'm not always here for you. mm. As Ham, what is mother-in-law thinking about you? What is your mother-in-law thinking about you? Acceptance, welcoming you back. Where is she? How is she? I'm seeing here like a chill, almost loving. Something changed. Almost as if, yeah, where is she? Missing her. Marcia. James' feelings towards you lately. Yeah, I can feel the changes. What is James' feelings to you lately? Alright, our last super chat will be Carmen. Will James suffer karma? That will be the last. Alright. This is for you, Marcia. James' feelings to you lately. If James can say, well, I can sense here James wanted to say, please wait for me. I know that the energy is moving very, very slow, but my love never changed. It's actually getting deeper. I know that we're meant to be, and I know that things are gonna fall on its proper place. It felt like you're already pissed off with me, and it feels like you don't want to talk to me anymore, and I can feel that. If only I can offer you and show you and send you a message of love, um, for me to express and not you change your emotions for me. um, and I think that I'm doing it via energetically. With the Two of Pentacles here, you're already changing your mind, almost the feelings. Try to connect with them energetically because they are already connecting. Um, and I can see your vivid dreams. Probably you're gonna dream of them anytime soon, if not tonight. But I am seeing here even though that we're not connecting in physical form, I want you to know that my attention, feelings, and my direction is still with you and for you. Mm. Carmen. That's for you, Carmen. Will James going to suffer karma for how he has treated you? Mm-hmm. How he has treated you. I can see here an action prior them. I can see an action prior them receiving the revenge of an energy. So I can see here that they're going to make a move of fixation. So this will be your last question for your free should you talk to James tonight. Should you? If you have this lots of patience, you need to bring a lot of patience, um, because you're gonna be triggered. If you feel that you have, go ahead and talk to them, because it's giving me a fight. But that's why I told you, if you have lots of patience today, and if you feel like, yeah, you can do it, by all means. So that's a reminder. It requires a lot of patience for tonight. That is, and thank you so much. Love and light. Namaste, and see you on the next live. Goodbye.